The last time I addressed the press on the corruption, on the issue of ticket racketeering in the NDC, I indeed promised that if the party don't want to do the right thing, that we will help them do the right thing. And I also warned that if they are not ready to have candidates in Imo State, particularly in Okere federal constituency where I am contested, I'm seeking the ticket of the party for the House of Representatives, so they better decide not to field candidates rather than do the wrong thing in my federal constituency. And well, if people notice that since last week, a fake result has been circulating on the social media. This fake result, we have printed it out. This result has been circulating on the social media, purportedly signed by one Babatunde F. Ali. This Babatunde F. Ali is the person, the chairman of the committee that came to Okere to conduct primary election, NDC primary election in Imo State. And he came to the party secretariat, address us like as if he was addressing his chicken in his poultry. After that, he abdicated from this responsibility, derelited from his duty, which is a criminal offense under section 124 of the 2026 Electoral Act. He ran away and now he has purportedly issued this fake result, criminally allocating fake figures of people that supposedly won election, primary election, where he knew he never conducted any election. So what we have come to do is to file a direct criminal charge against him. This is a direct criminal complaint to, the matter is in court 5, before this magistrate court. Direct criminal complaint is one of the ways you can commence a criminal action. So we have filed a direct criminal complaint, and the chief magistrate would have minuted the matter to receive before court 5 before this honorable court, and the matter is now being minuted to the Inspector General of Police and the Commissioner of Police in FCT to investigate this matter and report back to the court, so that the court can now file a formal charge against Mr. Babatunde F. Ali, the National Vice Chairman South of the NDC. Like we said, I told them that we have been on the street of Abuja for the past 10 years talking about anti-corruption, talking about good governance, talking about sustaining democracy. And I mean it with all sense of responsibility that all my life I have lived my life fighting for justice in this country, fighting for the common man of this country. And you cannot be toiling with a federal constituency where I am contesting the ticket of the party to represent to contest the general election, to represent the good people of our federal constituency. It's either the party has made a choice that they don't want to field a candidate in our federal constituency. They shouldn't dare present any fake results, like they have done. The police is going to investigate it, and the formal criminal action has been commenced, like I'm saying. So I'm using this opportunity to warn the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Joy Shamotoko. I am sending this direct warning to him because I learned the party, they are bribing INEC officials now, particularly those at the election monitoring department, to not issue them fake reports, to collaborate these fake results. They are attempting to bribe INEC with almost 100 million, or the rumor, but it's a grapevine source. I am warning the chairman of INEC, if INEC issues any false report purporting to monitor a primary election that Mr. Ali himself he never conducted in Imo State, we are going to make an application to join the chairman of INEC, in this criminal prosecution, in this charge. And any staff of INEC that issues any false report purporting to monitor a primary election of the NDC on the 28th of May 2026, the aborted primary election of the NDC that never held anywhere in Imo State, any INEC staff that tries to issue any such report, false report, to collaborate and to give life to this false result that has been issued by Mr. Babatunde Ali. Such INEC staff whose name appear on that false report, will also be joined in this criminal prosecution. So we are saying that within the ambits of the law, we have told them you can never toil with the federal constituency where I'm contesting, and I've told them, and maybe they didn't understand the direction I'm going. The Electoral Act 2026 has made several criminal provisions. Section 119 is an offense for you to produce fake results, like Mr. Babatunde Ali has done. Section 119 of the 2026 Electoral Act, and that is one of the sections we are charging him for. Under Section 125, 124 is an offense for you to run away from your duty. The party sent you to Imo to go and conduct primary election, and you are dereligated from your duty, abdicated from your duty. Run to a hotel room after addressing us at the party secretariat. The next day we learned that you went to the house of Chief Martin Amaso and nobody saw you again. And then after 3 weeks, we are seeing a false result. That is a criminal offense under Section 124 of the Electoral Act, and we have charged him accordingly. It's also an offense for you to subject yourself to bribery and corruption under Section 125 of the 2026 Electoral Act. You see, in fact, the major reason why the entire saga it's amazing me is because the national secretary of the party supposedly is a lawyer that should have read the provisions of the Electoral Act, but unfortunately he is the person at the center of the entire corruption, that the person at the entire saga that is coordinating the 10 million naira corruption. I'm talking about Mr. Morgan or whatever he is called, So these criminal charges again, and Mr. Teddy Obey, the National Vice Chairman South and the National Vice Chairman Southeast, they are the criminals at the center of the entire ticket racketeering that happened in Imo State on the 28th of May 2026, in Enugu State, in Anambra State, and in the entire Southeast. And we are telling them it's either they have decided not to have a candidate, particularly in the federal constituency and the entire Imo State, or they must do what is right. And we will take it up, we will make sure that this criminal prosecution is logically concluded. That is why we have initiated this criminal proceeding. So we are sending a serious warning to INEC staff, the chairman of INEC, and all INEC staff. They should never issue or think about issuing any false report to corroborate this false result in a state where primary election never held. If they do it, we are going to join them in this criminal process.